Hi, this is Kumar Singh from Designed Analytics LLC, and you're watching another episode of Tuesday Trivia. Well, in this video series, we try to answer questions pertaining to technology, broader umbrella of technology, and there may be the topics, the questions may pertain to topics within the broader umbrella like AI. Right? So today's question is this. I came across this on LinkedIn, and I have come across this question in many different forums online while scrolling, doom scrolling, or trying to find some interesting stuff. I come across this question a lot, right? When people are trying to challenge the hype, one of the questions they have is, hey, where is the $1 trillion opportunity, right? So in this specific case, this influencer is asking, okay, where is the opportunity? I haven't seen anything. What I have seen is agents replacing workers. So the opportunity is basically in cost reduction, and that will not amount to trillions of dollars in opportunities, right? So let's try to explore the answer to this question, right? Where is the $1 trillion opportunity, right? Is there a $1 trillion opportunity? My answer, my take on this is yes, right? And again, I do not sell anything, and if you follow me, I like calling a spade, right? So and I believe whatever little I wouldn't say expertise, whatever little skills that I have pertain more to problem solving using technology. So essentially, it's not AI that's going to solve all the problems of the world, but leveraging technology, I believe we can design solutions to most of the problems out there. So even if AI hype doesn't transform into a reality, I'm not going to lose anything. I do not sell anything. I do not sell products. I do not sell services. I just share my thoughts. I like calling a spade. Yet I believe that AI is a $1 trillion opportunity, and maybe more than that, right? The first thing you have to understand the difference between opportunity and cost saving. Cost savings, if you have done market sizing in management consulting or have studied market sizing, I hope your definition of market sizing does not include cost savings, right? Like when you're sizing market, you try to understand how much additional revenue will be generated, how much the market will expand, or if there is no market, how big the market will be, right? So when we say it's a $1 trillion opportunity, this cost saving is not actually an opportunity at all, right? Unless those selling these agents actually make good revenue. So far, it's not significant in terms of revenue, right? If you are selling these products based on these 2, 3, 4 tiers of AI agents, it's not going to make revenue good enough for $1 trillion, right? But that's where I think we kind of need to go back to the viewpoint that I discussed or like kind of touched upon in yesterday's episode of Maverick Mondays, that there are so many problems out there to solve, and every problem you solve has the opportunity to turn into a product, right? Now forget about those kind of opportunities as well, right, where you go out hunting. Take a typical enterprise. That was not a I would say a private sector example, but take a typical enterprise, right? You are a software company, enterprise software company. Your product is being leveraged, say, by Fortune 500 companies. There are always pain points associated with these products, and it's very likely that your competitor also has the same pain points, so your customer might not be willing to switch. But if you make the life of users of your product easier by integrating AI, which companies are doing, it allows you to charge a margin of ease. And while at this point it may not seem practical, as in like we don't think client is going to do it, it all depends on what kind of value you can actually provide, right? I mean, having used enterprise systems, ERPs, CRMs, and whatnot, every solution that I have used, and full disclaimer is I used them like more than 5 or 6 years ago, but every enterprise software, big enterprise software that I have used can be totally transformed using AI, and not just like the Gen AI. Obviously Gen AI will play a critical role, but kind of a portfolio of AI solutions totally transformed, right? And the impact that it will have on businesses will be willing to pay much more, right? And that is an example, right? So if a ERP solution provider was able to charge $1 million, just making up a number, now they can actually charge say 1.5, 1.25. That additional revenue is the opportunity, will be part of the increased opportunity, right? So that's the existing products, right? Then there is this new plethora of products. If AI agents really take off, right, you can build a whole service around helping clients how to use them. So there is this cost reduction part, which is not the part of opportunity, but how do these big large enterprises figure out how to use these agents, right, to streamline their teams, to streamline their functions. That in itself is an opportunity, billions of dollars of opportunities, right? So that's that. Then you come into edge AI, right? I will touch upon one more example, but the train of thought is that you can keep finding opportunities, right? Different buckets, and within that, right? So in edge AI, existing edge AI, we have some typical solution: predictive analytics, maintenance, asset management. But there is this opportunity to leverage edge AI much beyond that, into marketing, into on the shop floor experience, right? Using edge AI and combining that with cloud-based Gen AI, right? That's again billions of dollars in opportunities. So those are the opportunity areas, right? Cost reduction is not an opportunity, but there are definitely opportunity. You can keep listing them and we'll find hundreds and thousands of opportunities, which each of those buckets will be hundreds of millions to billions, and there is definitely $1 trillion opportunity in AI. Well, thanks for watching. I'll see you again with an episode of another video series on Thursday.